Hello everybody, my name is Frost here, Frost, this is an epic one. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are inside of a Mind Flayer colony beneath Moonrise Towers. Oh, they all had to do their dramatic deaths again, of course. Here, let me save. What do we have here?
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
I have no idea what this is, but it's a good thing I saved beforehand. Wait, what do I... How does this... I see.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Am I doing this right? No, I am not.
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Wipe the connection clean and start over.
Console glows as you approach, the mind. Console glows as you
Begin to
approach.
manipulate. Okay, there we go. Alright. I think I understand what I need to do. It would help if I could actually see what I was doing over here, but... I think I understand. So memory needs to go across to here. Emotion. Maybe it'll be easier with an overhead view. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out. I think I understand it. I understand the puzzle. It's just a matter of making the connections. So... this one has to go to here, right? It's the only path it can take. And this one, oh, that one has two options. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Ugh. um. Alright, that one can only go to those two. So that one's gonna go to there. And that means this one is gonna go to there. So this one then can only go to there. Right? It's speech. Speech, 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 speech. Okay, so it then has to go across like that. Over here, up there, and connect like that. So that's speech connected up. Okay. Emotion is gonna go to there. Then there. No. Damn. That's wrong. Emotion needs to go down to there. Reason. Damn, so reason can only connect up to there. God damn it. How do I do this? Speech is connected. Let's at least connect memory up. Oh, you can talk now. Interesting. What happens if I connect emotion to reason? That's glowing like it's incorrect, so I'm thinking I'm not supposed to do that.
Mind passively awaits your input.
Sever and start over.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Alright, how do we do this? Emotion can only go to there. Right? So that has to be the route. Then memory can only go to these two. And then from there, memory can only go to this one. Reason can connect to those two. So wait, okay, what if we send emotion to there and speech to there? No, god damn it!
The console glows as you approach.
Alright, it saved my progress. So then we send reason to there. And then there, because it has to go to there. Emotion down here can then only go to there. Speech from here can go to there. Memory then goes to here. Reason then can only go to there. This is going better than it went before. And then yeah, that goes to there and then connects up like that. Okay. Okay. shoot. Wait. Speech. Okay. Send speech there. Send emotion there. And send memory there.
Welcome back, Master.
Time to see what's back there.
I did it! I'm so smart. That was fun.
Destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
What is this sword I got? Whoa. Yeah, I'm equipping that. Extra psychic damage with every attack? Yes, please. That's awesome. That was fun. Oh, all the zombies are dying dramatically again. I love that every time you load corpses in, that happens again.
Comes the absolute knows.
Ooh, candles. Oh my god. Okay, don't light that candle. And then what is this down here? Prayer for forgiveness. Damn it.
Glorious.
Oh, right. Not happy, just psionicked.
Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I have built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I lost my place for a moment. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid grand design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling, Balf. There's an eye patch.
An eye patch.
Belongs to Mole.
We will take the
series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A flash of nautiloids lining a great dark void. One mind with one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design in action before the slave minds rose and ruined it all.
I can understand Illithid's script. Thank you, Tadpole.
A series of dots and broken lines. A final mournful entry, carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elders starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come. It seems like it would be painful. That one as well. I'm not gonna say anything more about that. I'm just gonna
Hurry now.
leave that there.
The city calls out for salvation.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law. Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who is this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day.
Eye hurts, head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
Okay then. Alright, we did the true mind. It's a shame. Should have brought the other minds with us. They're back at camp. Willing mind, the ones we found before. I mean, on the nautiloid.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
An illithid colony. But don't worry, just your brain is here.
Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No need. I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you!
Butchered mind. This is sure to be interesting.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Smart, right? You know a way out.
This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine! Shh. This place, listen. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Right. Use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching. Learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Wait.
So it's gonna be the same message each time, I'm guessing. Right. Waking mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison. If not the noble Ketheric features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either.
Damn it.
Perhaps we might aid one another.
I'm listening. What aid are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You want me to kill you? What if I can free you instead?
My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Whoever did the mocap there, that was really cool. The face just slowly going slack.
Of many hearts.
Where did this come from? Where did we receive that from? Well, anyways. Oh, the purple orb? Yeah. I do not want to have vulnerability to psychic damage right now.
Chosen gather below.
I'm guessing I can't repeat the process with the waking mind. I'm guessing that's been erased. I really hope that this is permanent, but I'm guessing it's just like the Myconid buffs that I got before. That were just until I long rested. I can look it up and see, I suppose. I feel like it should be permanent. Oh, it says it's a permanent buff, yeah. Do I not have Leviatar's love anymore? Permanent until you die, yeah. So Leviatar's love was also a permanent until you die thing. I don't remember when my main character died, but I do remember it happened at some point. Oh, there's another mine! Hold on, now I have to go all the way back. That's disappointing that I don't have Leviatar's love anymore, but as long as I can keep from dying, Ketheric Mind Barrier is nice to have. Fresh mine.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Time to go back to sleep then. Good night, you.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
That kind of seemed like it wanted me to destroy this or something. But I'm saving it. Keeping it. Collecting it. All right. Here we go. Let's use the restoration pod. I'm sorry, what? climb on?
Descend.
What's this?
The platform's already here.
Ah, that just calls the platform back. Well, y'all ready? Think I'm ready.
There is work to do.
Oh, restoration brings back your spell slots as well? Oh, save, thank you.
What now?
I did not realize that restoration also brought back your spell slots.
Evacuate.
Does it count as a long... It doesn't count as a long rest for the purposes of my potions, though, so that's cool. So hold on, do I have any until long rest? Or once per long rest, abilities that might be worth using?
Descend. Assemble. Liberate.
Summon Scratch. He can come with us to fight. For like one turn. And Astarion, how about you summon your bird again? Wrong one. Your raven. There we go.
Descend. Assemble.
My faith protects me.
Liberate.
Longstrider? I don't believe so, no. No, we have Enhanced Leap, not Longstrider. Probably should have gone with Longstrider.
Let's get on with it.
Descend. Assemble.
And I doubt we have any spell scrolls of Longstrider. What does it do again? 25% extra movement. Yeah, nobody here has Longstrider, unfortunately.
Descend.
Shame.
Obey.
So that's brilliant.
Do we have any other until long rest potions that aren't elixirs? I have this. But that's an elixir, never mind. Alright, oh, you know what I should probably do? Craft one of those babies. There we go. And down we go.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
I don't have Gale here, so he's not gonna suicide bomb.
Path lies before me.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Enter. In we go. Oh, there they are. Hey!
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the
A
general
handsome young man.
voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army
Whatever's
for our
going on with your
masters,
skin is
true
really
enough.
cool.
But what of the astral prison?
The
A
oscillating.
rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
To be fair, I did
Sure
like
that they
one
would
shot
follow
him.
and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow. The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Ball!
That.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
I bet Will would have had some interesting stuff to say
faithful ones.
if he was there.
March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
That's what we call getting Act 2'd. I really want to just snipe him from here, but I know there's going to be a cool cutscene, so we'll go hear the cutscene.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
See, I could have just sniped him, but it's J.K. Simmons. There's train sounds in the background. Hopefully the microphone isn't picking those up. And what is my place, Ketheric?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
God, he's such a good character. You're planning on betraying your allies.
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
He's such a good character. Guys, why are you all the way back there? You should have followed me.
Invincible so long as Night Song's rotting in his cage.
Right. So how do we free her? We've got a mind flare up there. Got necromites over there. Somebody just fell over in the hallway outside my dorm room. Well done, whoever that was.
My turn. Aye, aye.
He's invulnerable, yeah. Okay. Shut up, malware bites. Shut up, malware bites. Here we go. Jesus. Can the bird blind him even if he's currently invulnerable? I'm guessing probably not. not great. Get him, Scratch. Good boy. So he's just gonna keep summoning people.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
On I go.
Let's start things off with a 5th level Spirit Guardians.
Well, so much for peace.
Damn. We'll do that. No, stop that.
Let's go.
How do I get rid of the soul page? Oh, I see. Nice. Get him, Scratch. Good boy. I mean, that's a little annoying, but at least he did that on the...
Focus your attack, soldiers.
And then let's just hit him with a big old sunbeam.
Never a dull moment.
Third level Divine Smite on you, if you please. That's what you like to see. Man, you have wings. Why are you climbing on there? Just fly. What? I don't know what happened there.
Step quick.
Come on. Was that necessary? Alright. Sneak attack. Nice.
Bye forever, pal.
Goodbye, Ketheric.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
That boss fight seemed a little easy. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
My thoughts exactly.
Want another?
Oh dear. It glitched. Okay, critical miss, there we go. It didn't quite glitch. Blinded, he failed his save again. Oh my god. Got it. Take that, Spirit Guardians. So there. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, am I close enough to do it? Well, no, Inflict Wounds isn't going to do anything. So yeah, Thunder Wave. Bam! Let's bring back a 5th level spell slot.
Time to push my luck again.
Third level Divine Smite, please. Thank you. Second level Divine Smite, please. Thank you. Oh, I probably should have, should have done this first.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Jesus! I got an achievement for beating it so quickly, but it was all on Dame Aelin, really.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Jesus.
Brain and body. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
It's really annoying how it focused on Karlach there, because she was closer. I would have liked to see my reaction.
It's in his armor. Take it.
I will in just a moment.
Over here.
I've still got to shoot this guy. There we go.
No time to rest.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prison now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
See, it's funny because I know that the Dream Visitor has slightly different appearances for each person. Like when you're in co-op, everybody creates their own Dream Visitor, and also I'm pretty sure when you're playing as Astarion, the Dream Visitor looks like Cazador. I think I heard that somewhere. So, they must just be like, who the heck is this that he's talking to? What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient
Makes
empire
sense.
whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay, let's see what we got. Ketheric's Warhammer. Reapers and Bray. Ooh, that's cool. Ketheric's Shield. Crumpled note. Papa, I love you. From love from is. Alright, let's take a look at this armor. How it compares. When activated, you can't be moved against your wit. How does it compare to her armor?
No time to dally.
Let's give her Ketheric's armor. And then the Warhammer. I wanted to look at the Warhammer.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
How does it match up with your glaive?
Don't burn yourself.
Glaive, or halberd rather, does more damage. And is just generally better. Okay. It was worth looking at.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's probably good for Shadowheart.
My
How does
faith
it
will
match up
guide
with
me.
hers? I think it might be better than what she has.
Let's try this way.
Oh, wait,
Still
it would be me.
Despite everything.
Let's take all this treasure over here. Severed heads. That's fun. Alright, I think that's everything done here. So let's head back to the surface.
I've been thinking on all.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
I want to see the
tadpole,
mocap.
The Absolute.
There we go.
How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him? Okay, no. Well, I do kind of know how the plot fits together, but I want to assure her, so... I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting. blows up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
We'll do it together. Whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Beyond the horizon.
How'd you survive it?
Wait, listen, what are you doing here?
I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned,
Loaded for a second and then
I am
unloaded.
eternally cold.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Alright. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I knew about one of his no lines. I knew about the skeletons aren't supposed to speak. Correct. Care to elaborate? No. But I didn't know he had another.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You've tangled with the Dead Three before.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
I'll be glad to have you. I'll be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
She just disappeared! Oh no! Aelin.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
She just spins away.
This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Yay, I get the gay angel cleric duo in the camp. You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
I gotta say, I really love the design of, like, the cracks and the gold-filled cracks in the face. Halsin, what are you doing here?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Hold on, I updated it so that his helmet shouldn't be showing during dialogues. So, when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
What now? You've got what you wanted, after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Gay. Join me.
Seems your ranks are quite
packed.
That
was just telling him.
If some space free.
Okay. I thought the join me was more of a like, join me on the road, but no, it was actually join me.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Thaniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I grew up hearing stories of Duke Elton. I'm curious about what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Come with me. I could use a Flaming Fist by my side.
Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic, a glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Thaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
This past couple episodes have just been over and over me going, come join me, travel with me, and everybody just saying, no, nope, you're better off without me. No. Then I wish you luck. Thank you for your help.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I. It's like
medicine.
Like your mind wants you dead. How'd you
Who else do
survive?
we have to talk to?
Thaniel. I had to look after him. Without him.
Thaniel, wait, Thaniel, why are you here? What?
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
In the final battle, Thaniel just, like, charges in. Turns out he's actually, like, a 20th level berserker.
These boots have seen everything.
Alfira! You're here! Well, no, but Ceres, I want to talk to you.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then, a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
I freed Zevlor down in the colony. I wouldn't be so quick to write him off as dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
He went his own way. I don't think he could face me, or all of you.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Alfira, I want to talk to you.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Alfira, your face is not loading in. Are you alright? Your face is not loading in. Ma'am. I think Alfira is probably, like, my favorite minor NPC in this game. Are you alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
If you play a bard, can you perform with her here? Oh, I need to be a bard next time. Yeah, Alfira would have been my romance choice too. I really wish she was a recruitable bard companion. Like, it makes total sense that she could be recruitable. I mean, obviously she's already in a relationship with, I think it starts with a K. I forget her name, but, so you couldn't actually romance her anyways, but she totally should have been a bard companion that you could get.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
I found Mole's eye patch.
This is Mole's. Where did you find it?
Somewhere unpleasant. But I didn't see Mole. She's probably safe somewhere.
Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
I found Mole's eye patch.
What? Where is she?
Hey, calm down. I'm sure she just dropped it. Mole's fine, promise.
You think so? Mole is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
One problem at a time. Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
I found Mole's eye patch.
So? It's just Mole's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir?
It's all right. I'm sure Mole will be waiting for you at Baldur's Gate.
Exactly. And we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we ever doubted her.
Alright, is there anybody upstairs to talk to? Oh my. Whoa. Hey, Steelclaw. I wonder if Steelclaw has anything to say. Oh right, we never actually went and explored this room over here. Ah! Oh! Oh! Thanks. Thanks for the tip, Zentilo. would've...
Heading there.
There's blood in the air. Sounds like fun.
Got it. Everybody downstairs all like celebrating, and then they just
Melodia
hear.
Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Then they just hear from upstairs screaming and monster sounds. There's a hole in the floor. Okay, that painting name implied something other than what it depicted. Ooh, there's a throne here. And a chest. Right, now don't walk through the holy fire. That would be stupid. Wait, what was sea green dye? Okay. Unsent letter. Oh, Shadowheart.
Next.
Why did the chandeliers not light?
Never a dull moment.
Why is there a bone and a skull in that urn? Urns are meant to hold ashes. What is this? Just potion? What kind of potion? I can't even drink it. It's for display purposes only. Okay, that just opened the door. We got an opulent chest here to look into.
That's curious.
Loose planks. Oh, I see.
No one.
Wait, hold on.
Got a
Maybe the
long
loose
road
planks have a key under them. Nope, just a book about elder brain domination.
Hardly a challenge.
There we go.
Have a lot on my mind.
And,
well, in it.
Ooh! Ooh, that's nice. still never actually figured out how to open this bookshelf over here. Okay. No. No, okay.
Won't budge.
Right, that one just got screwed up. Why is the poison cloud spreading? Okay, hold on. So, this one
seems to be stuck. No use. It's blocked.
Won't budge.
Damn.
Just a brief respite.
Won't budge.
I'm looking this up. Screw it. Hold on, it says there's a stone plinth. Where is the stone plinth? It says put a heart in the stone plinth, but I don't see any stone plinth. Ah. I see.
A long way to go still.
Let me get some light in here.
What to do?
So there's no special order or anything. I literally just had to grab a heart and put it in this. Great.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
that really was not worth all the hardship I went through trying to get in here. Oh, there's more. Broken moon lanterns. Bunch of broken moon lanterns. I don't know if there's anything I can do with these. I doubt it. I'm guessing they're just to sell.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Well, that was fun.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, let's head back downstairs and talk with the rest of my friends. Ah. Who else do I need to
Thanks
talk
for watching
to?
out for me. You lot could have
Is
tossed
there
me back
anybody in
the
here?
shadows.
No.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Nobody in there. Alright, let's just head out the... Nope. Let's just head out to here.
The light has shown the way.
Good.
Barkus, you're over
Sooner
here.
we get
What
out
do you
of here,
want?
the better.
What do you want to talk about?
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was preoccupied defeating Ketheric Thorn.
Who? Oh, right. Well, forget about that, Magungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wulbrin.
What about him?
Wulbrin and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
It seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we
The
most certainly
subtitles
will.
are really screwing up here.
To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Vanishing before its time, and
The stonework is sublime. I owe you an apology.
it's Barkus you should apologize to. Your reunion in Last Light was strained.
Barkus and I are another matter. I'm dealing with you right now. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
I don't want to accept his apology because this guy is just a total asshole, but I'm playing a nice character, so my character would give him the benefit of the doubt. Apology accepted.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand Gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
If you want my help, I'm going to need more to go on.
The plan is what it's always been. to bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Alright, is there anybody else here that I care about? No.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The only companion I have left to recruit is Minsk, right?
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Still very shadow cursed. Let's go to our camp. Let's say hi to our new friends and let's rest before we proceed. Oh hey, Will. You want to talk about Mizora or about Baldur?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute's cult has Raven God. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march.
I set these...
Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
I set the helmets to not show during dialogue. Why is it showing during dialogue? What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led you... Yeah. Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth. That line was so hard to read because the color is very similar to my armor in the background there, and it's worded kind of weirdly. Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege,
What would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute.
After Tyranny of
That's when the
Dragons.
cult of the dragon made its move.
Wait. Now I'm confused. This should be taking place after Tyranny of Dragons, because in Tyranny of Dragons, Ravengard is still just Marshal and not Grand Duke. But if it's the Cult of the Dragon making their move after he became Grand Duke, then the timeline is a bit screwy here.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
You know, knowing Mizora and knowing Devils, I kind of feel like that wasn't actually the Cult of the Dragon, and that was a setup so that she could try to get control over the son of the Grand Duke. Maybe. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But that just seems all too convenient. Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye? In the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
We'll return to the subject later.
I understand.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
That seems mean. Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Yeah, I'm guessing that he would find the comment amusing. But it still seems mean. Also, why is my camp companions list not showing Jaheira and Halsin? Halsin is here, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah. Why? No, Halsin is not here. Odd. Unless he's up here. No, Jaheira is up here. Maybe I have to bring Jaheira into my party before I can, access her inventory on the list. I'm gonna dismiss Astarion quickly.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds awful.
Everybody probably has something to say about banishing the Shadow Curse.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
We don't actually get to see a shadowless place? That's disappointing. Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine.
And he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Lae'zel, what have you to say?
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Alright, now to bring Jaheira in.
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Join me.
As you wish.
Dang. I'm gonna need to build up her approval. I feel like Druid Ranger could be interesting for her. But I think she's traditionally a druid, so I'll just go with druid for her. Could make her circle of spores though, that could be fun. Here, we won't worry about spells until we... These druids can change their spell list whenever. Also, I don't really have much of a plan of keeping her in the group. Really need to worry about her spell setup that much. There we go, now she can become an owlbear. Oh, you know what? I probably should have done something that increased the wisdom by 1. and not bothered with the other ability score improvement. I should have taken a feat at a wisdom. That was stupid. Well, I can always respec her at some point, but...
Hmm?
Alright, come on, Jahira. Let's go get you kitted out.
Unclaimed, I'm sure.
What do your camp clothes look like? Oh, those are nice. I have a magical scimitar in here somewhere, don't I? Yeah. Wait, why are her scimitars so much better? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that one's not a +1 scimitar. Well, that's kind of lame. We'll just stick with the scimitars she has for now, then. Ranged, though. She doesn't have any ranged weapons currently. Ma'am, why are you not proficient with, like, any ranged weapons? What the heck? Yeah, genuinely, no ranged weapon proficiencies. I don't know, those, I guess. Does this give magic missile as a spell, or does it just make it so that you get better magic missiles? I think it also gives it. Give you a loot. Everybody needs to have their magical Not their magical. Everybody needs to have their instruments. Alright, and then where was the cloak that Astarion had? Still in Astarion's inventory. Well,
no one's stopped me yet.
Jaheira, now that you're all leveled up and stuff, I'd like you to remain here. No, Jaheira, come back.
I would not linger in this land over long. But you're sure? Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
She also doesn't fight you about staying back at camp. That's nice. Where's Astarion? Am I blind? Buddy? Old buddy, old pal of mine. Ah. I am blind.
What can I do for you, my friend? Lead on.
Why do I have steeped in bliss? Excuse me? I'm not carrying the thing. It's in my box, but I'm... Is it just like the susser blooms? Susser bloom? Yeah, it goes away if I'm far enough away from the box. Okay. Here, let's go talk to the lesbians. Hello, lesbians.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly. There's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Merkel. Did he shout boo?
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Intrude on the hospitality as long as you like.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I hope you washed the blood off before you and Isabel found succor in each other's bodies and words, as you put it. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
No.
My mate, Most
No,
High.
Ventilo.
Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
I hope that you join me in the final fight, whatever it may be, because I could use another one of those massive, like, 100-some damage critical hits on the final boss. There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Oh, I don't get to ask the other questions?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum. Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay. I'll leave you two to your evening activities. And so let us end the day. Anybody have anything to talk about?
You wanted something?
Alright, let's see if we get a cutscene. Wait, who, I just checked and I didn't see anybody. Who wants to speak to me? Is it Jaheira? It's not Jaheira. Hey, Withers is back. Oh, it's the lesbians. Specifically Aelin. Hello, lesbians.
What do you know about me?
Oh, right, Arabella.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Baby Shadowheart.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The Spear of Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Oh, it's gold. It's a legendary item. Yo. Oh, she already has another legendary. Let's see how they compare. More damage. Advantage on wisdom saving throws. Dark vision. Moonbeam and Moonmote. Versus hit point recovery. How's about we do...
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ooh, it doesn't deal as much damage. But I feel like overall it might be better. I'll wield it. Why not? And then Arabella wanted to speak.
Time to press ahead.
Maybe? No exclamation mark, but I'll talk to her anyway.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
You lied to me, Zentillo. She had nothing to talk about. Alright, we deserve a feast. I'm not gonna worry about that one extra. Stale bread? No, we're getting rid of the stale bread. Hold on. Baguette. There we go. Cheese, butter buns, potatoes, sausage, handmade cookies. We're eating good tonight. Oh. Shadowheart.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Whatever you must do, I will be by your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
We officially have a relationship now, yo! Let's talk about it.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here. Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? Of course.
How are you?
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Why are you guys up here now?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Fair enough. Well, I think we're gonna end the episode there. So, to the people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I will not see you in the next one because I'm looking at a webcam. If you choose to watch it, you'll see me in the next one. Farewell.